Right everyone, now I've been asked to share with you how I can make one of those tassel beaded flower centres. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the pearls. You want a good mixture. So I've got a good mixture there to choose from. So I'm going to try, let's see if we can find all the same colour and size. Right, I think that will do for now. And it's to make them without the metal thing. Well, that's not hard to do. What you need is some thick felt. Now, you could use soft felt if you wanted to, but thick felt will hold itself. So I have this that's a bit of a scrap. So I'm going to make an oval one for you. And I may need to speed some of this up because it does take a long time to stitch. But as long as you've got the basics, you'll know what to do. So I'm just going to round this off. So I've got this about 2 inches long. Let's do it a little bit more like that. Okay, that end. And we'll just do the same with the other one. So on the other one, the first one, on the ones I've just shown you, which was an old video by the way folks, it wasn't something I've recently done. But I'm uploading them again because some of them are 6 and 7 years old and the newbies haven't seen them, and there's over 6,500 videos to go through, so I'm trying to help. So we're going to do this one first. Now we need the tassel ones, and that's what I'm using the beads with. So first of all, we need a small bead on the end, so I just try and find a small one. Hopefully my needle will go through all of the beads, but you can use a seed bead on the end. That's not going to work. Some do and some don't, you see. Let's have a look. No, it's finding the right one that will. That will, I think, yep. So I've put a knot on the end. Like that, and then we pop on the bead, which is the teardrop, like that, and then we're just going to go through some of these beads and hopefully we get them right. Now, isn't it, it's just sod's law, isn't it, that some of them won't work. Okay, so I've got that one, and then I'm just going to go with the next one, which is this one. Oops. Really, I should put them, the artwork, in a different one. I'm just going to do another large one. When I say large, the medium one. Too small, one, too small, one. That's a bigger one, we don't want that one yet. Like I say, I might need to speed this up. So I think that's long enough. So what I'm going to do now is to attach it to the middle of this. And I'm just going to go back in where I first put the needle to make that stitch. And we're just going to pull it tight-ish, like that. And that will hang there. Okay, and I'm just going to stitch that again. And then we're going to move over to this one. And stitch that one into place. And then knot it. And then cut that off. So that's your first one in place. Now don't worry about it, it will work. So knot your thread again. Cut the end. And then we need to try and find the small pearly ones again. Like I say, if they don't work, put them to one side. That's about the same size, I think. Okay. Now to get two the same. Like this one. And I want a little bit larger. Looks the same, but doesn't matter if it's slightly bigger. Like that, and then we need one of the bigger ones again. Now, I've got to make 5 of those. So, I'll come back when they're done. Because you can see now I'm doing them. Okay? But I'll come back when they're done. Right, so I've basically done the tassel. I might put some more longer ones on, I don't know, I mean shorter ones. But I'm just starting to fill it in. And it's just doing 3 beads. So this is... it does take a long time, so I'm just going to do a couple and then I'll leave it running and then fast forward it for you. So I'm just using the small bead first. I mean, you can use any bead or crystals, mix and match, whatever you want to do. So I'm putting that one on first, then a bigger bead and then a small one again. And then I'm just going to go in that space there. So pull it up, see? It's like that. And then at the back, I'm just going to tie it off. Now, when I finish this, I will glue the back, a layer of glue over it to stop these from coming out. Because they're only tacked in. See, like that? And then we just keep going until we've got as many as we need. I might actually round this one off, to be honest, because otherwise it's going to take me forever. And I haven't got time to do that. I'm still making bags and whatnot. So, let's have a look. We can do it this way. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just fill that one in for now. Okay, so again, you find the small one. Then the bigger one. Some of them don't go. You have to be careful. And then that one again. And I'm just going to take that through in between those, which is about there. Just hold on to them out the way, because they do get in the way sometimes. See, like that? And it's basically just filling that gap up now to make your cluster. But when you go to your car boots, your flea markets and things like that, pick up all the cheap jewellery, take it apart, you know, separate everything, your claw fasteners or all fasteners in one jar. Use your coffee jars, your jam jars, whatever jars you've got available. You know, do whatever you can. And eventually your it will grow. Your collection will grow. That's how I've done mine. What I don't sell, I take apart. I don't know what I did with that one. You know, when I've been to a car boot. But I do buy jewellery in bulk, and if there's a box of jewellery on the floor or on the deck somewhere at a car boot, and I ask the person, you know, oh, what do you want for it all? They don't want to take it home and sort through it, they'll sell it you. Plus I buy on auctions as well, so yeah, there's great ways of making ways of, you know, gathering your equipment up, so to speak. Now you don't just do these with a set of 3 pearls. You need the odd pearl in between as well, because it fills it out. Oops, see, I've got caught that there. Because it filled it out. That's why you've got to keep these out the way. They're a pain in the bum. Especially when you've got bloody nails that you can't do anything with. I don't know why I had them done, but I just fancied having them done. Right, pull that back through, mate, out the way. So I try and hold on to them. And just do 2 or 3 tacking stitches. And like I say, you're going to glue the back of it anyway. You'll put another back onto that. Right, I'm going to continue and come back. You can see what I'm doing, and it fills it up. And I may just add a couple of shorter ones here. Now what I'm doing is I'm just popping on some individual ones. But you can continue doing them, you know, 2 or 3 at a time. It just depends what you want. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to find the ones I want at the moment. There we are. And like I say, you can mix and match these. You don't have to have them all the same size at all. I'm now going to put a larger pearl in there. You see? And you can just carry on. There's a couple more I just want to do because I want to fill it out. Now, like I said, I'm going to cut, just move that out of the way. Now, this has to be filled, but I need another piece on top of that to secure it. So I'm just hoping that will do. I don't waste any of this because it's quite thick felt and it's expensive. So, and make sure I've covered it all. And then I'm going to pop that on there like that, and that will actually secure it and all the threads that you've used for your pearls. But before you do that, just make sure you've got everything, you know, you've got them all how you want them, and glue the ends in and whatnot. There you go. Now, because that will now go on a flower, let's make the flower. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We'll do 14 just to make sure we have a nice flower. That's it. How to make the beaded tassel without this going. It's really nice, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.